we are going to discuss how to become a Freedom One. We need to read our engaged income disclaimer. Authenticity is important and engaged, and affiliates' income claims are real. These figures should not be considered guarantees or projections of your actual earnings or profits. Any representation or guarantee of earnings would be misleading. Affiliates do not earn compensation for recruiting or sponsoring other affiliates. They only earn compensation when products are sold. Success with engaged results only from selling engaged products, which requires resilience, excellence, authenticity, and love. Be real. Your success will depend upon how effectively you exercise these qualities. Structure. These are our goals. We want to help lay the foundation of building out a solid foundation in your business so it will be easier to rank advance when the time comes. Understanding. We want you to have a full understanding of each aspect of the team pay, how you can maximize your efforts. Help. We want you to understand the structure so that you can help the people you bring into the business. Understand the basic structure needed to achieve each rank. You can only teach what you know. Basic requirements. To qualify for Freedom One fixed pay, you have to have 3 active lines. Remember, an active line is defined as having an affiliate with at least 100 personal volume. That would be a basic bundle. You must have 2 Health Advocate Ones to qualify for Freedom One. 2 of your active lines need to be Health Advocate Ones, HA1s, which are 1,500 points per line. Okay, let's get started. Now, the team pay info. This is what you will learn when we finish. This is our goal that you will understand. Box 4, the overall qualifying volume, represents your team rank, which determines your fixed commission for the month. Predictable pay plan. The amount of points you can take from each leg is determined by your team rank. In Freedom and above, you can take 40% of your leg. Team pay is completely separate from preferred customer pay. Team pay is paid out monthly on the 10th or after the first day after a holiday or after a weekend. So if the 10th falls on a Saturday, you're going to get paid on Monday. If a holiday falls on a Friday, you'll get paid on Monday. The top level for team pay currently is a team rank of Ambassador 3, which pays $45,000 in fixed commission. This is not the top level. This is a current top level. There will be more levels as the company grows. So don't think we're going to stop at $45,000. No, that is just what's on the predictable pay plan. There is more ranks after that. It's just not showing on the predictable pay plan. This is the levels for team, and we're going to be talking about Freedom One. So I want you to understand something. This video is an illustration of structure. This is not telling you how to run your particular line, okay? This is an example of how to get to Freedom One structure-wise. Remember, you can go as wide as you want and you can go as deep as you want. Freedom One, let's go. So, the basic Freedom One structure. Tina is the affiliate. She has enrolled Chris, Dave, and Chad. Chris has 3,300 overall qualifying volume. So Chris is a health advocate 2. Dave has 100 personal volume. He has 2,700 overall qualifying volume, and he is a health advocate 1. Chad has 100 PV, and he has 9,100 overall qualifying volume. He is a health advocate 3. So they're an example of H1, H2, and H3. So remember, a Freedom 1 needs 10,000 points. And the green boxes here represent what we have here. So we have Tina is in box 1. That's her personal volume. Chris, Dave, and Chad, they add up to 15,200 overall total volume. But when you're a Freedom 1, you can take 40% from each active line that you have. So 3,300 is Chris. So she's less than 4,000. Dave is 2,700 and he's less than 4,000. And Chad is 9,100 and he has more than 4,000. So Tina cannot take 5,100 points from Chad as Freedom 1. So if you look at box 4 will add 3,300 and 2,700 is 6,000, and I can take 4,000 from Chad. So that equals 10,000, and we can take Tina's 100, box 1. So we have 10,100. Plus, box 10, Tina has 3 active lines. So, everybody get this? Not difficult. So now we're going to go through each line. So Chris is 1 leg for Tina. And Chris has Tia, Sam, and Mia. Tia signed up Tom and May. Sam signed up Max and Nan. And Mia signed up Lee, Ty, and Rad. So with that, Tia's team has 1,200, Sam's team has 500, and Mia's team has 1,500, which gives Chris 3,300. So 1,200 and 500 is 1,700, and 1,700 and 1,500 is 3,200, plus Chris's 100 is 3,300. So because Chris is qualifying as a health advocate 2, she can take up to 1,500 points per line. And nobody's over 1,500. Mia's right at 1,500, so that's why box 4 and box 5 are even. Okay? Now, here's Dave. Dave has personally enrolled Lex, Tim, and Sid. Okay? So Lex has personally enrolled Sim and Leah. Okay? Lex's leg has 200 overall qualifying volume. Okay? Tim has enrolled Alex and Matt. So Alex and Matt and Tim's points add up to 400 overall qualifying volume. But Sid here, he hasn't enrolled any affiliates. He's enrolled 15 personal customers. And each one of these customers equals up to 1,900 points, with Sid is 2,000. So this illustration is showing you that you may sign up affiliates that sign up affiliates, but you might sign up an affiliate that counts only preferred customer volume. But you still have to have 2 active lines. So with Dave has the Lex, Tim, and Sid and the total volume is 2,700 points because 200 for Lex, 400 for Tim, 2,000 for Sid. So he has 2,700 points, including his. So box 1 is Dave, 2,700 points is Lex, Tim, and Sid. And Dave has 3 active lines. Now, leg 3 for Tina. Chad has 100 PV, box 1. He has enrolled Ada, Dex, and Pam. His 3 active lines. Ada has enrolled Sarah and Lena. Dex has enrolled Liz and Eli, and Pam has enrolled Bill, Abe, and Ann. So, Ada has 5,000 points, Dex has 3,000, Pam has 1,000. So, overall qualifying volume is 7,100 because Chad can only take 3,000 from Ada. So Ada has 2,000 more points. That's why box 5 has 2,000 more points than box 4. So remember, box 4 is what you qualify for your predictable pay plan monthly. Box 5 is the overall total volume. So don't get box 4 and 5 confused. Always look at box 4 because that's your pay. Always look at box 10 to make sure you have 3 active lines, and make sure that you have 100 PV in box 1, and box 2 is at least showing 100 PV. Okay? So let's move on. So now Tina has to be structured for Freedom 1. So we have Dave. Dave is a Health Advocate 1. Dave has Lex, Tim, and Sid, remember? Sid has only enrolled preferred customers. Tim and Lex have enrolled affiliates, preferred customers, but these are affiliates. And he has 2,700 points. Now, Chris has Tia, Sam, and Mia, and she is an H2. So her total volume for her team is 3,300. Now, Chad, he has enrolled 3, and he has a team. He has qualified to be a Health Advocate 3, and he has 9,100 points. So because Tina has her 100 volume in box 1, Tina has 10,000 volume in box 4, and she has 3 active lines. She also has to have 2 Health Advocate 1s. Now you're not going to see that on the green boxes, but you can see here that she actually has 3 Health Advocate 1s because all of them are Health Advocate 1. She has 2 Health Advocate 2s because Chris and Chad are Health Advocate 2s, and then she has Chad as a Health Advocate 3. So Tina has minimum of 2 H1s. So that makes her qualify to be a Freedom 1. Does everybody see that? Okay, so let's review this one more time. Box 1 is Tina has 100 PV. Box 10, Tina has 3 qualified active lines, which is Chris, Dave, and Chad. Dave, Chris, and Chad are all Health Advocate 1s or higher. So she qualifies for having 2 H1s for Freedom 1. But Chris has a total of 3,300 points. Dave has a total of 2,700 points. And Chad has a total of 9,100 points. So when you add those 3 together and Tina's 100, you will get 15,200. Because Chad has 9,100, Tina can only take 4,000 from Chad because she's a Freedom 1. So she can take 10,100 total because Chad is 4,000. We have 6,700, and we have $3,300 plus $6,700 is $10,000, and then we have the 100 from Tina, so that's why we have $10,100. So remember, you're always making a Health Advocate 1. That is the beginning. A Health Advocate 1 is Dave. He has 3 active lines, and he totals at least 1,500 points. He's past 1,500. He has 2,700, but he qualifies for Health Advocate 1 with 2,700 points. Chris qualified for Health Advocate 2 because she has 3,300 points and she needed 3,000. And she also has her 3 active lines. And then Chad, he qualifies for Health Advocate 3 because he has 6,000 overall points. And he can take them in those 3 legs. And he also has his 3 active lines. So, any questions? You can always contact us, and we'll be happy to help you. Thank you.